Okay, audio testing. I think I wait. Yep, no, there goes. Alrighty. Switch over to gameplay and continue right on ahead where we left off. Oh, morning, everyone. Another day is coming to begin. For some of us. Others, it's probably already started. Huh. Oh boy, that's always some good thing to see. Let that play out for a little bit. Come on, game. There you go. Alright, so, as we've said before, we have dubbed this place the 5-Star Lake, because if you look really hard, you can see a 5-pointed star right there. We already got our first little bunkhouse up and running. It's still not perfect. We need windows to sort it out. We got a little outdoor backyard right here, a little patio awning. And I'm thinking maybe, now that I'm seeing this, once we get, well, this is another far ahead plan I'm having, but we create a second level with the patios acting as it. Do all those here and that. Right over here we got the storage unit coming about. We got a nice little group of cloth blossom right over here. And over here we got some blade grass and some glitter cap. And, thanks to the power of mods, we have a fishing stand. Chance to cats. Under 50% chance won't use their dock on their own, but can still be ordered to do so anyway, and that caught 10 here. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no real way to test that I saw. Yeah, too close to others. But more importantly, there's no percentage telling us how much it is, so no point to it. Alright, let's get back to it. We have Annette, the old lady who has been just wandering around everywhere trying to do so much for us, but she's old. We need to have her more rested at home. Maki's, oh wow, it's Melody who's sleeping in late. But as you can see, all of our bonuses are finally starting to stack up for people. Henry, you – select Henry. There you go. Keep working, man. There's plenty of stuff to do. No research queued. Yep, that's fine. We had that specifically while we try and transition everything over here. So an all hands on deck. Alright, Melody's up. Henry is constructing the roof. And Hope is bringing over some more wood. So the idea after this is that we'll go ahead and start producing our electricity so that we can get some proper defenses. Because although we survived... I hear music. Maki's playing the little handpan early on. That's kind of nice. The net, numbing cold. That is a little concerned with how cold it can get out here, so we'll probably look at some warmer clothing. I don't know how cold this desert will get. And how much do you get for the hat? 400, but because you're interested, you get double the amount, so... Was it double or an extra half of the amount? I don't remember. So it's either 400 or 300. No, wait, this thing gives 400. It's either 800 or it's 600. There we go. Maki's joining in the works, trying to build up the doors. And meanwhile, Melody continues to cut down the trees, which is fine. Where is Hope? Oh, she's taking a walk. So, we got the bunkhouse, we got the storage unit. We want a... I'm going to say a eating area, cookhouse over here. Yeah, actually, a cookhouse right here. And then the eating area right here, because the idea was, again, we're kind of going for a theme of 5-star lake for a 5-star Airbnb with killer robots that attack you every now and then. So, sit back, come to, what is this? Actually, what's the distant map area? Desertum. Very original. So, come to Desertum, come to the 5-star lake, enjoy a nice scenic luncheon, and just avoid the killer robots. It's perfect! We're going to get such great reviews. How's the roof? Alright, he's almost done. And then it's just about chopping down those trees and bring them over. And how much stone do we have? 135. That is not a lot. We're going to need to mine out more of the rocks. And also, we need to salvage the robots. So although we're not progressing anywhere in research, we just have a lot of footwork to do back home. Okay, and we do have a hat. Materials. Again, I am a little concerned about how cold the desert will get. We just don't really have the extra cloth. I'd rather have bandages than I would clothing. Nice stack of 30 will always be good. And it will also help level up Hope and Annette's crafting skills. Maki replanting the hay. Oh, Annette, you shouldn't be carrying 38 logs. You're so old. $50, 10, 20, 10, 20. Yeah, no, stone fencing is probably the best. Until we can get carbon fencing. It's noon right now, so now it is time for the hour of resting. Hope, did you complete that, or did you just not bother with it? Wait, Hope, you're not on rest schedule, are you? You are. You don't need rest. You're a robot. You can do anything you want. Okay, melody. There's not... Well, that's not true. There is the barrel cactus. You know what? Yeah, go ahead and look into the barrel cactus. And there we go. We have our first bandages in. And also... just make sure all of these are the correct style that I want. Yes. Yes. And... yes. Okay. So, now... we can just go ahead and deconstruct these, and they will eventually be moved over here. Gotta wait for this one to be built, and then... copy the restrictions, paste them on right here. Destroy that. Alright, the Great Shift-In will begin now. So this way, everything will last a lot longer. Move this over here. And then me right here. I just figure it's better if we do this now so that we have it marked up of how we want it. And then we'll just need to move that again. Not enough stone. I figured as much. So go ahead and cancel that one out. Line up this next chunk of rocks, and probably even the next chunk afterwards. One thing's for sure, a lot of our people are going to be physically fit. This will also help us reuse the stone. Not the stone, the wood. Mech delivery ship. I successfully triangulated the coordinates of the mech delivery ship and have added it to our maps. Ah, of course, we do have to fly over there. That's not going to work, Hope. You drunk the entire jerry can of fuel. Also, we don't have a blimp, so don't matter. And a dogfight site has been found as well. Okay. Just a slow transfer of everything. So we get this, we mount out the rocks, and we salvage the robots if we can find anything worthwhile. And then that's when we'll switch over to gain electricity and moving that stuff in. And there goes Henry, starting the construction path. He's come a long way in construction. It's just so nice having someone who can do it at a decent level. They still get the Cave Dweller debuff because it's not a paved road, which, Alright, that has been moved. Locke is cutting up the hay. Hope is still crafting bandages. Annette is going to go for making another straw hat. It's going to take a little bit. 1900 hours or so. The day is coming to an end, so the final tasks are being done. Also, okay, I'm about to say we're missing someone. But Melody's bringing some of the last of the wood, and then afterwards, it's just the trees. And then our focus will basically just do a shift over to the left for the rocks. Darkbird, a shooting target. The problem with the shooting target is that they can just shoot from anywhere, because unfortunately they all have the rail guns. Maki deciding to go to bed early, huh? Well, it's probably for the best. With her sleepy trait, she sleeps like almost an extra hour compared to everyone else. We are not doing so hot on food, so we need to fix that. Do that 5 times, that'll get us 10 soups. We do have a fish as well, so we'll order up some fried fish. Fried fish and vegetable soup. That actually doesn't sound too bad. However, also, with majority of people going to bed, Melody, yeah, I don't know why you did that, that was useless. We'll go ahead and triple our speed through the night. It really is just so helpful having a colonist who can just work continuously through the night and not be bothered by it too much. Granted, I think she's suffering a penalty because it is dark out here, so she's not the fastest right now. And speaking of 19 cloth, we do have a cloth blossom field coming, so we'll eventually get it replaced. And Henry and Annette are the first ones up. Go ahead, Henry, continue construction over here. Annette, you go ahead and make us some food. And I realize the reason now why they actually kind of hide in here. It's because it's negative 4 degrees outside. They don't exactly want to go out and just meander about while they're waiting for the actual work hours to begin. Okay, 12. Those are going to be 16. Okay, we're more than halfway through. Henry. Okay, you are going to work. As long as you're going to work. And Hope did reach level 1 in crafting, so that's good. I figure when we get the cafeteria cookhouse going, we'll also remove these. These are not going to be a permanent shelving in here. And I don't even know if we'll get another wardrobe, because the 30 slots has actually been doing pretty well from us in previous experience. Mind you, we've died during those previous experiences. What do I get when I dismantle these? That's right, I get carbon and synthetics, and I get power cells from here. You know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and dismantle these. Keep the hat. That's our hat. We made that hat. Annette ridiculed Hope's social skills. Good job, Annette. You, a 65-year-old human, insulted what is basically a baby for not being able to hold a conversation. Hope you feel proud of yourself. I know we got a low food supply. Annette, you're our cook, so you need to cook. Alright, as usual, Maki's the last one up and about. Where's Melody? Ah, she is looking at a cactus fruit. That's fine. More crops, more food, less worries. Good thing that I like, though, is that they actually, if it's just one item, they take all of that one item to dismantle, instead of just doing each one individually. like when they haul things. I need like a hauling mech. Not the delivery drones, not those. Those are useful, but I need like a mech that I can put a survivor in and then send that survivor out, like how they do trade caravans in Rimworld. Give us mech caravans. That'd be cool. So with the carbon nanotubes, did I unlock the other fence style? Yes, I did. Holy shit, 300 integrity. Wait, that's a gate. 150. Okay, that makes more sense. And we have a heat wave. It's only 8 degrees higher. The last one was 14 degrees. Alright. The ends of the pathways are going in. And now we just need to be in mining and salvaging operations. While we're doing that, hay cloth. Carbon wind turbines. 3 days of worth of research. Requires 25 of it. We have enough to get 2. Produces 80 power. Holy shit. What does the improved solar panel do? 40. Yeah, no, we'll go ahead and put that on there. The only ones it would take out would be Melody and Hope from the workforce. Everyone else can keep going. So that's no issue. And Henry is off on a scavenging run for the robots. Annette and Hope continue crafting and cooking. Melody's coming in for some lunch. And Maki, if you can cut down those last 3 trees, we can finish up with that area. Unfortunately, we need more stone to actually begin any progress. Can I switch out my walls, by the by? No, only with concrete walls. I could have sworn carbon walls were a thing. Ah, there it is. Carbon rooms. Need to research it. Okay. How many more? Okay, so that brings us to 18. And we do not have any healing balm, which is a little concerning. Scavenge some galactic coins and some scrap metal. I don't really care about that. But Henry, if you can keep on scavenging the robot bodies so we don't have to come back and forth every time. Is that a... No, it's probably the wind. Thought I heard a ship out there. Another power cell, 2 spare parts. Okay. It's not terrible. Maki, you left the 3 trees still here. Okay, a laser pistol. I mean, if I'm going to get the laser pistols, I might as well get the 2.0s. Alright, Melody is beginning to research. 3 spare parts, 3 energels. Okay, that's good for Hope. Henry, finish it all off, please. Discuss future research with Annette. Melody, I don't know if you noticed, but Annette isn't exactly the brightest bulb we have. And she's busy cooking. She can't research and cook at the same time. What do you expect us to do? Multitask? Impossible. So remove that one. So this is 6. 8. That should hold us over for a little while. I need like a service bot or something to do the fishing for us, so we'll always have a supply of fish. But until we get an AI core, that's not going to happen. What does motivate it? Plus 20 manipulation. I don't think manipulation helps when researching. Come on. So this is crafting, cutting, and construction. Yeah, no. None of that. Oh well. Henry slowly but surely bring that stuff in. Maki, come on, cut the last of these trees down so we can finish up here. Still kind of really sad that we can't find any grain out here. I mean, we know there is grain out here, but it's all the way like on the opposite side of the map over there, and I'm not going to send one of my people that far. Maki has reached level 4 physical, very nice, and she did finish off the last of the trees over there. Annette cheered up Hope, which does not appear to... No, wait, here it is. +9, okay. So, everything just stacks, played music, many fun things to do, was cheered up by Annette, and a good luck charm... Oh, was pleased by Annette, you say? Let's just assume that you did something favorable and not something degenerative. Alright, so fried fish are coming our way. Henry is mining. And the desert velociraptor is just kind of wandering around again. I actually don't mind that. They act as kind of a natural security perimeter for us. Anything too interested coming our way will just get eaten by the desert velociraptors, which is why it is such an inclusive 5-star lake. It may not be big, but it is definitely an all-inclusive package. Eventually. Henry, what is your physical level at? 6? I think you're the strongest one here. Yep. Now, to be fair, Henry is a cyborg. A quadriplegic cyborg. But if you had to be quadriplegic, being a cyborg quadriplegic is better than being just a regular human. Even working together. Annette's cooking has reached level 5. Very nice. Maki is already going to sleep as the early sleeper and late riser she is. Okay, so that's the last of the food. That gets us 7 meals. And how much cloth do we... Well, now actually with the synthetics, I think we can make all of our bandages that we need. We need a glitter cap harvest to start getting in healing bombs. And how far are we on the cactus? 52%. That's not terrible. And speaking of, let's go ahead and add these ones right here. And then you... right there. We'll move that later, when we're starting to get ready for the next building. But Melody is off to bed as well. Annette and Henry enjoying some nice fresh fried fish. I'm going to assume catfish, because I can find catfish anywhere. Well, actually, no, it's carp you find anywhere. Carp doesn't really taste good. It's like a real muddy fish taste, from what I'm understanding. Hope, did you say you were hungry? Why'd you go eat then? But the night is here. Everyone's off to bed. We'll go ahead and triple speed our way through the night. And to complete satisfaction to the utmost after having a nice meal of fried fish, the sound that every person loves to hear. Hope's intellect has reached level 4. Not bad. You can take a break, Hope. You can literally do anything you want. But the more she researches, the less she and Melody will have to do. Alright. Melody's the first one up. Go ahead and grab a bowl of soup. Henry close behind. And I know you're idling, Henry, so go ahead and start working there. We're going to need a hydroponics bay. There's just not enough fertile ground to grow anything around us. And even then, I have to see what we can grow in them, because the hydroponics have limited spacing. Figured out what they need. They need to have a way to upgrade your hydroponics. Just like create like maybe a 4 section to either add in even more smaller crops or get one big crop going in. Maybe even do like a whole little greenhouse operated by robots, maybe. Oh well, slow but surely, and thank God Hope is going to feed herself. She's not going to starve to death. And Henry just keeps on working there. Cave Dweller debuff. I know. Maki's got only 1 more hour of sleep. What was that? Oh, it's the sound of them working there. Always paranoid. I hear that whooshing sound, and I think there's a spaceship coming after us. Shared concerns about the lack of food with Melody. Hope you eat rocks and crystals to survive. I don't want to hear anything from you. Yeah, we should be able to finish that up pretty well. And we're at 51%. And it's only 7 a.m. So it's almost possible that by the end of the day, we can actually have carbon wind turbines finished. So I'm figuring we get all that done. We get the stockpile of stone. We switch over from construction to defense. We get the power, and if that's the case, we'll need the guns. And for that, I need... Oh, okay, yeah, that's another problem. We need CPU cores, though. Which we have not found. And the only way for us to get that is through the raids. I don't know if we'll need scrap later on, so I'm going to save ours and not smelt it down into alloys just yet. And if I'm right, if we actually look at the branch cactuses, I think we can turn these into healing bombs as well. Excuse me. Which, if that's the case, we could switch out the glitter cap field with something a bit quicker in food production. If we can find anything like that. Juice leaf requires 8 days to harvest. And, same as glitter caps. But the juice leaf gives us 20 compared to the glitter cap 5. Ridiculed Hope's inability to protect themselves. Melody, that's not exactly what a good-natured leadered person should say to a robot, who's basically an infant. Let's see, 14 spare parts. Is there anything else? We have the Energel, the laser pistol, some more electronics. Okay, but I think aside from those 3 things, that's it. And actually, by the time they get here, it'll be time for their rest hour as well. Henry's already taken his earlies. Going for a few walk. Few fun things to do. We have 3 different things right here. Anything else we have? No, we don't have the leathers for the punching pool, unfortunately. And you know what? That is probably a legitimate concern because we're going to need the leather for other things. And the Dramata herd is small. And to be honest, that's the food of the Teakteals, which I would rather have the natural barrier of a bunch of desert velociraptors surrounding us. So, yeah, you know what? We'll go for the skin barks. Do we have that researched? Yes, we do, actually. Of course, we have very poor ground to grow it on. Maybe the hydroponics are big enough for it. Let's see. 72%. Yeah, no, it's entirely possible that they'll finish the 3-day project within 2 days. Having someone work through that night and that extra person assisting Hope with her research does help. There's a fog bank apparently coming our way. Or it's going directly past us. Alright, Henry's going to gather some of the last of the things. Motivated Hope. Oh boy, I just realized Annette was one of those people. She took forever to get here. And she's still going to try and transport stuff. Maki, however, is like, nah, I'm going to eat. We're doing 78%. Okay, it's just slow footwork. We won't be able to speed this up until we get the delivery drones, which unfortunately just requires CPU cores, which we haven't found. There is still a bunch of salvage things around us that we can do. One thing at a time, though, I suppose. Lucky. Okay. Alright, so she has the laser pistol, and with her going to get that, that's everything right there. And then the mining operation can begin. It doesn't look like they'll finish it by the end of the day, but more than likely in the middle of the night, I hope we'll finish it off. And then from there, we'll go back to looking at the barrel cactus and the regular cactus out there. I don't think the tall cactus gives us anything valuable. It's like barely edible flower or something like that. Software update. Hope's AI is undeniably complex, but remains open to research and modification. I possess the initial experience required, but further experimentation in coding is essential. This will empower Hope to acquire new skills, undergo personalized enhancements, or even enhance her intellectual capacity. Awesome. So, what does that mean? Software update. One skill or trait in Hope to make her interested in a skill or to boost her intellect. 8 days. Holy shit. I don't know about 8 days worth of research. I don't know if I want to tie you guys that long up. 90% though. No. If we order them to build anything else, they'll just take even longer. Again, I'm hearing them like draw a real line and it sounds like a whoosh. And I think it's a spaceship coming by. Well, who knows? Maybe actually they will make it before nightfall. Ah, fingers. Again, unfortunately, Annette is going to take even longer. I think Maki will outpace Annette. Yeah, she totally is. It's like the speed difference between a turtle that's just casually walking by, tortoise, not turtle, tortoise casually walking by, and then another tortoise seeing a desert apple and be like, that shit's mine. Okay, just at nightfall, it looks like they'll be able to do it. Low amount of food already. Yeah, that is pretty low. Go for another 5. I would put it to until, like right here. The problem is when you put it that way, they will constantly re-update it. And so this way, you'll never completely finish off any of the meals. And when that happens, you get a bunch of meals that are just rotting there. And the other problem is that they take any new meals you put on that stack and they rot them as well. So I find it better just to do this as a single time instead of an until or even a forever. All right, carbon wind turbines are go. 20 alloys. And I'll need a power pole, which is we have the wood. We can make that out of the wood. And we can get 2 of these. And we have 45 alloys, so we can get 2 battery packs right after electronics. How many? 15. So we need 6 just to make 1. Not including whatever else we're going to make. Which, until we get CPU cores, we can't even really do anything for the defense. Damn, Hope's pumping some iron. Again, not sure how that works, being a robot and all that. But go for it. So if I dismantle the laser pistol... Aha! CPU core, yes. And then we can research for our gun defenses. How we do on Barracactus? 52%. Okay. But we'll leave research be aside from those 2 plant types. Mine out the rocks, finish this up, and then get a bunch more stone to prepare for the next building. Which... let me take a look at something. How long will it take us to research all this? 5 days. Yeah. Gonna need a lot more alloys as well. Is there any ore rocks nearby? Because we definitely don't have enough scrap. No. Rock chunk. Ooh, wow. I thought this area was good, but like the more and more we go by it, we're just finding less and less of the more valuable resources. Alright, well, there's our CPU cores. However, the hour is upon it for them to be going to sleep, so we'll go ahead and triple speed our way through the night. Meanwhile, Hope's just doing the legwork around here. What's your physical at? Only a level 1. Henry. Go ahead and start mining. He is the only one up, so we'll go ahead and speed our way through. I don't really consider Hope part of it just because Hope is constantly working. She doesn't stop no matter what. And while Henry mines, Hope will transport. And there we go. Everyone's up and about. 7 a.m. is here. It actually is kind of good that we're going a little later than what we're used to before, because I think before we did like 5 a.m. wake-ups, and it was still just too cold. But at 7, the sun's out by then, and it heats up just enough. I do have... Yes, I do. Do we have any fish? Nah, no fried fish this time around. Just soup. Now, good thing is, I believe we got stone in... Yep, all of it. So we need to look at the 2 cactuses and then just stockpile stone for the next room. Damn it, the song's stuck in my head and I'm humming it now. Well, I guess that's a good sign, though. It means the music's pretty good to listen to. Almost done with this one, Henry. And we got a whole bunch of other things for you to make. Wait. Man, I'm going paranoid. I swear I heard a dropship just now. Okay, we're still clear though. And last one, aside from that one right there, but nothing we can do about it. There's a stool in the way. I'll move it later, but I figure there's no point right now. Depending... He might be able to get to level 7 with this last amount right here. It depends on how many Mach he's able to do as well. Oh, it all adds up. Alright, she's going to look at the cactus, and then it's going to bench press. It's a strong old lady right there. What we're doing over here, this will bring us to 20. So we just need 5 more runs of this, and that will be all of our bandages for now. Henry's going to play the didgeridoo. Okay. And how are we doing on that one? 27. We are running a little low on food for Hope. She's got 7 meals left that I can see with the Energels. And how many power cells do we have? 3. Okay, that's not bad. How many do they turn into again? We can turn that into 90. Okay, so yeah, her food supply is fine. Everyone's just having a grand old time right here. More hay coming in. Maki's off to work at the mine. Annette's going to be cooking. And Melody is just jamming. I don't want to say anything because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to invite disaster upon me, but it's just... It's relatively peaceful. Which just makes me more and more nervous because it means that the next time they're going to hit us, they're going to hit us with something terrible. I just know it. Alright, Henry. Come on. Get to the next level. Eight more and he should be able to level up. For the most part, he can do between 2 to 3 different rocks for the time it takes Maki to do just one. Just depends on how far apart the rocks are from each other. And of course, obviously, we'll eventually turn this into concrete for the hard material, but I figure it's better to get a foundation built first before upgrading it from there. Melody, you're not doing too well over there. Every time you start working on it, you just suddenly decide something else needs your attention. They can certainly carry a lot more. It used to be before they can only carry like 100 each until you got their physical levels actually up. And there we go. Okay, so we need 6 more. Okay, if that's going to work out there, let me start planning out the next building. Let's see. So if we have something... We don't need it too big, though, because this is basically just going to be a kitchen. Like a simple 5x5, and then an outdoor patio to look at the 5-star lake. And then what we'll do is we'll build a ceiling that just kind of matches it to it. So we'll do... It'll all in all be almost a 10x5. Fail, ingredients lost. Hope, come on. Those things don't grow on trees. We literally have to kill robots to get them. Alright, well, jumping ahead no matter what. We gotta wait till we get all the rocks in. Nothing worse than having to wait until they get materials and then have to make the journey back and forth every single time. Also, Henry... No, your good luck charm's still good. You're just upset about a bunch of things. Stark, a few fun things to do. Hungry. What do you like to do? Bench pressing. Your favorite thing is literally right there, man. Ah, I wasn't crazy this time. Alright, to arms, people. We got some robots to kill. Okay, okay, come this way. What we gotta deal with. Okay, okay. 5G 2000s. Take a look at your armament. We got 4 pistol people and a carbon crossbow. Okay. Of course, they really do like attacking us at night when we're totally blind. Let's see, go right here. Line of sight is really good right here. And you know what, actually, if you guys will stay back here... Wait, you stay here. Melody, you stay right there. And we'll basically do like a fallback shooting. So Henry, take out the long-range person first. Henry. Okay, come back. Alright, hold, turn around. You missed. Now's not the time to miss. Maki! Maki, shoot it! Okay, good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Last one. There we go. Easy as that. Just need to do a little conga line. Where are you? There you are. Alright. Scrap those 5. But the hour is upon us, and it looks like everyone's going to have their final meal before going to bed. So we'll go ahead and triple our speed through the night. How are we doing on meals? Only 4 of them. We do have an unfinished one as well. So, Hope, what are you going to do without any research to be done? I think that Teaktail is just sleeping on the corpse of another Teaktail. Or are they both... No, okay, they're both asleep. I thought he was dead. Alright, last one right there. Annette's the first one up, followed by Melody. Maki and Henry getting up at the same time. Ah, but that's only because it's 7 a.m., so it is the time to wake up. Annette will keep on cooking. Henry's going off to do a scavenge run. And Maki is tending to the very pitiful hayfield we have out here. And now she's off to go scavenge. Okay, with that, all of the bandages are done. And nothing really else that I see that we want. Hypothermia, Annette, I know. It's a cold morning. Come on, Henry, give us some good news. What you got for us? Oh, look at that, a CPU core. Oh, no, okay, she's finishing up the one she was in the middle of doing. More galactic coins and some scrap metal, okay. More importantly, though, show me this cactus. I'm pretty sure the only thing it can do is make healing bomb. But if we do that, we don't have to use the glitter cap for it instead. Some alloys and another CPU core. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, antibiotics as well. We need 40 of that, though. And unfortunately, that only makes 1. That is not that good. However, it may be our only source of antibiotics, seeing as how there's no grain. Oh, damn, 30 alloys. There you go. That's much better. I misclicked the wrong thing. I have no idea what that announcement was. Okay, but no matter what, the Braille Cactus I know for a fact is food. And with it, we could tame a Dramata, but the Dramatas would only give us manure. Not the best resource in the desert map, only because you can only have so large of a farm. Yeah, I'm going to say go ahead and do the research when you can. Hope, can you finish that hat, though, so that it stops taking away your time? Yeah, see, you're almost done. Hey, there we go. Annette's going to fish by taking her magic stick and waving it above the water to summon a fish, so we can have some glorious pan-fried catfish. Alright, there we go. We got a hat. So, we'll use this time for Hope and Melody to be researching, but if we do this, she'll never finish the barrel cactus. How far away are we? 68%. Oh, just finish that thing. We got a bunch of other footwork to do either way, so we can hold off a little longer. Where's Henry? Oh shit, he's right in front of me. He's fine. Going for the CPU. Well, at least we have plenty of alloys now. Oh, I can't forget the fridge as well. We're going to need alloys for that. And she got 5 fish. Not bad, Annette. Unfortunately, still not enough to get us another meal. Maki going in to pump some irons. Unfortunately, she doesn't have her workout music right here. Okay, Henry, was there anything else over here? I think that... Oh, wow, no, actually, there is quite a few things left over here. And there was one more over here. Nope, that one's gone. Melody's going off to mine. That's fine. Again, one thing we're going to have is we're going to have a bunch of physically fit colonists right here, just mining out all these rocks. That just makes me remember there is a breakthrough that would have been really helpful, which was the ore processing. A chance for every time we mine a regular rock that we get ore as well. Spaceship junk? Oh boy, but it doesn't matter to us because someone drank the entire jerry can of fuel. Hope. What the dog doing? Dog, you're lovable and you're much appreciated, but you're having to deal with alien camels and desert velociraptors. I don't know how well you're going to survive out here on your own. Oh yeah, let's not forget the giant glutches as well. I just keep on looking to see if there's maybe a piece of grain grass that I'm missing, but I can't see anything. Blossom cactus. There is skin bark, but we already have that research. We don't even need to bother with that. There's silicone. Come on, game. Just one piece of grain. If I could just find something nearby. Nope. Alright. Alright, so now they're on transportation duty, bringing in the last of our hauls. Which should only be 3 more runs. The alloys to combine, the galactic coins, and the pistol. And Melody, what's your physical ads? Level 3. And still got some more to go through. More importantly, though, Hope's about to finish off the round at Cactus, which is the cactus fruit. "16 days. However, it's our most easiest growing crop. And also the only one where we have high fertility rates for it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get one big field of that. It's not going to take care of all of our food problems, but it will help. And she's off to bench pressing. Okay, so yeah, so with that done, let's go ahead and get the automated turns on research. Okay, she still has plenty of energy crystals. Maki is going to bed. It is 1900 hours. Alright, so essentially everyone's going to come in for the final meal and then off to bed. But Melody's still pumping that iron. Oh yeah, that's right. I never did check to see which one this was affecting. It says it affects it, but you actually have to really see how much experience they're getting to see if it's worthwhile. Damn, Melody, how long you gonna... There she goes. 2,600. Wow, okay, so about 400 points and then some? Yeah, no, never mind. That's worthwhile then. Physical level 4 reached. And that's going for the gun. And what else do we have out here? I think it's just the gun. Right, so work can resume after that. But everyone is going to sleep and getting their final meals. Annette, don't bother going for that. You're going to work yourself tired all night if you do that because you're so slow. Let's just go ahead and get you back to sleep and triple speed our way through the night. What does polished concrete look like? If we could, I'd rather have soft carpet for indoors. For, obvious reasons. Melody, you don't have anything to do? Nonsense. There's plenty of work to do. To the mines with you. However, only one person, so yeah, we'll go ahead and keep on speeding up. Henry is up and about, and he's going to be eating. And there's Annette. Wait, did we miss? Ah, okay. Someone canceled their walkabout. Okay, so we still have the alloys and one of the pistols then. But then that's it. Speaking of, we are going to need some more. Ooh, no. 5 seems to do it just fine for 2 days. And they did get fish, right? Ah, not enough for a meal, though. However, we do need to harvest some more juicy leaf. That. And go for this bunch right here. So that should hold us off food-wise for a little bit. It really is weird how much more open this place becomes when you remove the majority of the rocks. Luckily, the plants regrow now, which, again, thanks to a mod, that's not an actual vanilla feature, which is a shame. Might need some new clothes soon. Not really. The clothes are fine. Alright, Maki's gonna get the pistol, which is the last thing over there. And Melody is joining Hope in the research, and Henry's mining the last of it. Just double checking. You never know. Henry has reached physical level 7. Very nice. Is there any hiding in here? No. I suppose we could look at the Heptagonia as well. I am kind of nervous the more and more I think about how we don't have any antibiotics. We have first aid kits. And, to be fair, what we could do is we can salvage all the wrecks around us. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some things. We do have spaceship deconstruction, so it's not like it's not a small harvest like before. Motivated Melody. Oh, Motivated Hope. Which, unfortunately, just doesn't help with research. And that's cooking, which is fine. No, we'll let the juice leaves be harvested first. And, well, actually, no. Henry doesn't have anything to do. So, yeah, you know what? I'll just go ahead and start construction. I'll pause it just for a little bit so I don't miss anything just in case while I try and get the right structure. Simple 5x5 as the first one. Go right there. And yeah, no, we'll set up one building at a time first. So this one will be our cookhouse, and then over here we'll have our little eatery. Which means I need a door over here as well. Cancel that. Cancel that. I don't need those. Okay, we still have some wood. First things first, let him build this. And then we'll move in the storage. We'll move in the stove. And you know what? Actually, maybe a little production research thing right over there would be fine. We'll get a wall, kind of... Well, we'll have no choice but to make it into square shape. We can't do rounded walls, which is a shame. It's noon, it's the resting hour, he's fine. However, Maki, if I can get you to start working on the farm a bit sooner... Oh no, it's Annette who's the farmer. But she is also the primary cook. It should be fine. Ridiculed Hope's inability to protect themselves. Well, that's why you're here, Melody. Maki's on the hand plan. Annette's upset by the food variety. Well, Annette, I guess maybe you should do something about it. Even then, it's not like we're going to change up much variety because the barrel cactus just won't make that much else. We could make... Well, no, there's no real point to making meat soup when the fried fish from the fish gives us plus 12 instead of the plus 6 for the soup. Yeah, see, this is where we need a delivery drone so that these guys will keep on focusing on the critical tasks instead of just wasting time wandering around like that, delivering stuff. It's not really wasting time, but it is taking up a lot of their time. Then there's only 3 more things, I think, aside from the doors. Shared a childhood memory with Hope. Okay, so that should finish off the majority of it. Maki's going to go harvest. Good. Okay. Everything's slowly progressing in a okay way. Yes, I know it's lost. Yeah, well, it takes 10 each time around. So we only got 2 more meals from that. So Maki, hopefully he'll be able to harvest a lot of that stuff. Speaking of, can't I... Where's the juice leaf? We could make another large juice leaf field. We're fine right now. Let's at least get the barrel cactus planted before we worry about having another field in. And again, all those fields will be shrunk down when hydroponics are unlocked. Alright, food's getting back up. We still only have a small amount, but better than it was before. Uh, 100, 140, 160, and then this should bring us to 180. Is this thing... Yes, okay, that's still pickling vegetables, so that's going to get us 5 meals right there. Yelled at Melody for being too human. I wonder why that is, Hope. Okay, he hasn't started on the roof just yet. Let me see, how would this work? It would raise. That is not something I would like. Unfortunate. Argue with Annette about the low food supply. That's fine. In fact, this one should be ready by tomorrow. Or hell, even by the end of the night, actually. It's 93%. Alright, but it looks like final night meals are going in and everyone else is going to bed, so let's go ahead and triple our speed through the night. We are at 45%, going on 50. So that's good. We've been researching for a day and a half, I believe. Because we did start like somewhere in the middle. Alright, everyone's off to bed. Hope's consuming some more energy crystals. She's still got 4 meals, so we don't have to dismantle anything just yet. And Annette, first one up and about. Hope, did you really have to walk through the bunkhouse to do that? Henry, you look like you have nothing to do, which is unacceptable. Also, why are you awake at 4 a.m.? It's because you're fully tested. Okay. However, majority of the people are still asleep, so let's just go ahead and speed our way through. Annette, you have nothing to do, you say? Impossible. Go to cooking. And there we go. Melody's the second to last to wake up, as is the usual. And Maki's still going. Alright, part A of the ceiling is coming underway. Yeah, sure. And first part of the ceiling done, and now the roof. They're unfortunately still going to suffer the cave dweller debuff, which, if that's the only debuff they'll suffer through, I have no problem letting them do it. My thing is why no one has... There she goes. I'm about to say why no one has started on the doors. Alright, so the next batch of pickled vegetables is underway. And we have a good chunk of juice leaf. You know what? No, we'll build the other room first before we even build the pathway around it. It's coming along. So I'm figuring we get this built, we get the eatery built. Oh, the glitter capture, I didn't harvest it. We harvest the last of the juice leaf over there, and then we do some salvage runs. Maybe we'll find some good stuff out there. Agree with Hope's approach to science. Okay, that's good. I mean, the longer those two are near each other, interacting with each other, the more chance that maybe they'll like each other. Yeah, Hope. What the hell is that? It's fine. Hope basically likes everyone, but everyone else... Okay, it looks like only Maki and Melody are the only ones not liking each other. And I do believe we just finished right there. Yes, we did. Which means we can go ahead and move you in here. Select these and... I'll say put that right there. And that should be more than enough food storage. And again, this will be changed out as well when we get freezers. Alright, now the good thing is we'll actually have enough glitter caps to make some healing bombs, which is what I'm really interested in. I hope we have enough wood. 14? Oh yeah, no, we got plenty. Maybe we should get Annette some of the harvester tools just to help speed her along in the fields. Henry, what are you doing? It's the resting hour. I can't really be mad at him. But it just feels like Henry doesn't really use any of the leisure activity stuff. I mean, if you're just going to stand there, man, I'm going to put you to work. I give you the rest hours so that you can rest, not just stand doing nothing. Oh, damn, look at that. They already harvested this stuff over here. Aside from those little bushel right over there. It's 80. So yeah, food-wise, we have plenty of juice leaf to make soups. Melody, motivated Annette. There you go. Use it for the right person. That's the first time I noticed it. I didn't notice that he actually used his foot to open the door. Okay, make sure do not use the glitter cap for that. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and deconstruct that and have that moved all over here. And then once we get that moved in, we add in the final stockpiles and then build it, the actual eating place over here. Aww. I just now looked at the title. I made another mistake. I dub, comma, the 5-star lake. No, it's supposed to be I dub the 5-star lake. God damn it. Oh well. I'm pretty sure people will understand what I meant. I mean, they'll be looking for the 5-star lake. You just gotta use your imagination and you can see it. Yeah, but already I'm seeing this end. Although this allows good movement, it's not the most space effective. A lot of it is also just aesthetics. It's fine. Cave Dweller debuff. I know. You can't stand the fact that in your storage unit, you're walking on stone instead of soft carpet or something. This really reminds me of my party aunt so much. Her little straw hat out working in the garden. I call her the party ant, but she's a gardener at heart. She likes to garden. They like to tend, not really tend to the field, but just grow things. I never understood what they meant that the hardest part about growing up is watching your parents grow old. Granted, it's my aunt, not my parent, but yeah, that's one of those things that's just like, oh well, yeah, that is kind of really rough. Now, mind you, people don't exactly have the best relationships with their parents sometimes, which is sad in its own way, but it is what it is. Believe me, sometimes those parents don't deserve the love. But other times it's just like simple misunderstandings or miscommunications and everyone's all up in arms about them. You, you just put it on the ground. You didn't even try to put it on the shelf. Alright, well, either way, time for the next house. Now, what we do is we take the walls out. Right there. And then we add in these two. Okay, so it is a good thing that we didn't build this pathway just yet. 2, 4. That right there. And then stairs. Right there. We're going to have to move the little fishing thing, which is fine. Along with that thing. Ah, damn. Oh, no, wait. There it goes. Get that built. Go ahead and move this over here. Basically, we're going to have a lot of footwork to do. Actually, you know what? No, not right there, because that's going to overheat Melody and Hope. Put you over there for right now. And you... can go right there for now. And what I'm thinking is when we have like little pockets like these things that just form when we're building around it, we'll put in the wind turbines, the fermentation, the lightning rods, just those little things that can just stick in right here. However, I do see that we don't even have enough stone. I'm going to let them build first. I want to see how much and what exactly is needed. If I'm right, this should be the last part right here. And we'll need a production area somewhere over here. We got 3 days worth of food. That's no problem. However, with Henry going to bed, the night is upon us. Everyone's feeling tired. Maki and Henry just keeping up their moods. Barely. So, with the night here, we'll go ahead and speed things along. Coming up nice. We need windows and lights to make it a bit more appealing, but we're getting there. And they are all off to bed. Hope is almost done with her research at 89%. Alright, she's using the last of the energels. And she's still got 3 meals from the energy crystals. Henry, first one up and about and eating. So when she finishes researching that, she should be moving on to the healing bombs. I just need to find ways to remove some of these debuffs. Henry, keep working. It still gets me that when Hope does bench pressing, she gets a mood buff for it. Look, if I can be a robot that can bench press things no problem whatsoever, yeah, sure, we'll talk. But it's still weird that you get happiness from that. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter which order of operations you do the work, as long as you're doing the work. And thank you for clearing that, so we'll go ahead and finish this one off. Nope. Come on. There you go. Alright, Melody is the second one up, immediately going to help Hope finish off research at 92%. Yeah, it should always be done. Alright. Everything's in place to be built now. Just needs to be built. The other good thing is, once we finish this, Hope can actually go about and doing some of the footwork instead of the others. So this way, construction can keep on going. Damn, Henry, did you grab all of the rocks? Your high physical does allow you to carry quite a bit. Annette is in beginning of hypothermia. It's fine. Moving the fishing dock. Okay, so catch chance 75%. Wow. That's a much better location then. Unfortunately, the dust storm is in the way. It's going to make Annette even more slower now. %. Come on, you two. You're almost done. $99. Come on. There we go. We now have automated turrets, which means we can get a wall of guns for security, finally. Not yet, though. Sheriff concerned about the lack of food. Annette is going to transport some things. I mean, sure, Annette. Meanwhile, they're still bringing the stone over, and Henry will just keep on working. Now, my thing is, with all this work, Maki should be doing some of the construction, but she's always just leaving herself to do the transportation. Now she's going out harvesting. Okay. Have fun, Maki. Okay, now Hope is starting to make the healing bomb. 11 a.m., so it is now approaching the rest hour. Means not going to do too much. And speaking of, Hope, what's your crafting skill at? Okay, and how much do these get you? 200. Okay, so you're going to reach next level with this one, as long as you don't fail. Henry's out just wandering, minding his own business, trying to get his mood back up. Farming skill level 3. Yeah, I'm about to say, I do have a farmer who's that high enough. Let's go ahead and move these in here. There we go. Great 5-star accommodations, able to look out at the lake. First part of the ceiling coming in. Melody is tending to the field. Come on, Hope, don't fail. There we go, level 2 crafting. I'll move these things first, consuming 5 energy crystals. Just coming along. They're still going to get the Cave Dweller debuff, which is a shame. But it is what it is. So go ahead and finish that one in. Get some more stone with that. Okay, so Henry should go back to construction. Maki's bringing in the final chair. Melody's transporting the stone. Hey, there we go. Annette is working on the field now. Good, because it takes 16 days for those things to grow. Just gonna melt down Annette. You know what? Actually, I should actually see how much room does this thing require. Oh wow, that's a lot more than I was thinking. But we may be able to put 2 and 2 right here. That's not bad. One project at a time, though. They already have their attention divided amongst so much work right here. Now, Maki, you should be helping... Right? I have you on for construction. Yeah. Should be a first priority thing. Is this not a level 1 construction? God damn it, it isn't. Okay, I know, she's idling. Well, Maki, congratulations. I'm gonna put you to work on the mine. Go one big chunk at a time. And for you, Henry, I'll still leave him on that because mining is the best way to get your physical up. But Henry has just made himself too good of a constructor that he's taken over all the work from Maki. So if that's the case, we might as well put Maki to work in something that helps with it. You know, I put a door right here so you guys won't do that. This is supposed to be just going in and out for the meals. This is where you're supposed to go over here. Never mind. Alright, Melody is joining Maki in mining, but she's not going to get very far. She's probably going to get over there, look at the rock, and say, I'm tired, and head right back home. And then we have Annette, who's just powering through it, getting us this last big field of barrel cactus, which has a harvest of, well, let's see, with another 30 it should be 780? No, 750. Do they give different amounts? No, it's 30 all around. Okay. So a field that provides 750 meal or food in 16 days is the problem. Alright, Melody, you just now got here. Oh, look at that. She's actually going to work on one. Probably only just the one, though. It's 2,000 hours. Yeah, Maki's off to bed, followed by Melody more likely. Yep. Going to sleep, bench pressing. Alright, everyone's getting ready for the end of the day. Go ahead and speed through. Annette is super unhappy. Can't work efficiently in the darkness. Well, then don't work in the dark. And apparently she wants to pump some iron. Now, that's actually a good point that I just now realized. If a dust storm is going on and they're eating out here, that's not exactly going to be fun. What if we put the walls back in, but we put in like just a bunch of mirrors, like these tall mirrors right here, make it almost like a classroom eatery? That could work. Oh, Henry? How did you get up there? Why are you up there? Okay. Can you get down? As long as you can get down. Melody's up as well, eating the meal. Hope is transporting more stone over. Okay, there's actually very few, if any, of the stone left required. Did we get the roof? Yes, we did, actually. Well, no matter what, with Melody over there bringing in some of the more stone, I think that is it. The rest of these cost 5 each. Oh yeah, I gotta get that last one right there. Okay, so yeah, after we get this, I think we should install the defenses. As much as I am really wanting to get the aesthetics right, if we die, it doesn't matter. Consuming energy crystals. Okay, you got one more meal. And then we'll go ahead and dismantle some power cells for you. I'll save the pistol. We won't dismantle that just yet. You never know. We may need an emergency weapon. Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. And then that's going to go craft some healing bombs. I mean, if it wasn't for the sheer fact that I can turn the glitter caps into meals, I wouldn't really have it in here. And speaking of which, you know what? Actually, you know what? No. Eat them all first, because I don't want them stacking on top of each other and getting rotten food. Annette, you are crafted interesting. And this one gives you 200? Yeah. So if that's the case, it should be 400, right? Yeah, okay. So interested doubles the experience points, not 1.5. Okay, now we can go ahead and add in some more meals. Coming along. Melody, how's your physical at? Still ways to go. Unfortunately, the dust storm is just slowing everyone down. The only one unaffected is Hope, because she's a robot. And I suppose Henry as well, but that's only because his limbs are acting as... Actually, no, he's still going faster than usual because his limbs are that strong. Hail to the cyborg! Henry is really carrying his weight here, and then some, for this entire colony. A mysterious calling. Don't laugh now, but I have been feeling a sort of calling to a point just beyond the horizon. Some of the others have reluctantly shared with me that they've had the same experiences. What we have in common is, well, we're not the brightest. People with high intellect seem immune to the calling. Should we investigate? Yeah, sure. I know what that is. Well, I know what one variation of that is, and that's the one colonist who goes over there, who's not exactly bright, gets boosted to level 10 intellect when he comes across the effigy of the aliens. Unfortunately, Hope, you drank all the fuel, and there's no way for us to get any more. Oh, the trees are growing back. Nice. Well, they're joining these, I suppose. Their growth rate's so slow, though. There you go, Henry. Go play the handpan. Take a load off. You've been working non-stop, man. He's our fighter. He's our constructor. I would say Henry is definitely within the top... I want to say top 3. And it's the rest hour. It's fine. Need alloys for this. We got 95. There we go. Yeah, no, this, with the dust storms, this actually won't work out as well as I was thinking. So what we'll do is we'll put in the walls and we'll make it like a little glass eatery right here. Melody jamming on the didgeridoo. Hope bringing in the final set of stone for construction, and then the extra. And Annette is just spending her time in here cooking, which is exactly what I wanted. There you go. That's how you do it. Well, actually, no. You're supposed to go in through this door right here. Oh, well. It's all work in progress. As a matter of fact, I may just move the door right here, actually. So they just pop in right here, go out over here. Because then we can finish off this entire wall for storage of food, which will eventually become freezers. And there we go, staircase is built. Then the final section of wall. Move the door and that segment of spare flooring over there. Technically, it's still not done because we'll need to add in the walls and then the glass windows, but all in good time. I do think we need security first before we go beyond this. Also, I haven't noticed anyone going fishing for a while, but I also don't know if that's just because no one's working on it. Which is fine. We have plenty of juice leaf, so we're not hurting for food. And, lo and behold, the cloth blossom field is coming in. Where's your construction at now? It's coming along. Okay, good. He did move it. Extend that. Henry, no, let someone else bring the wood over there. You're already on a project. You don't need to go to another one. Maki, how is your physical doing over there? Oh, you're almost there. Another 2 stones and you'll reach level 5. The other thing I'm thinking is, like, the more we mine out here, the quicker our physical levels up, and the quicker we'll be able to scavenge all these ships out here, because it's like a ship graveyard out here. There's a lot of wrecks for us to go through. Not to mention the ginormous one right there. And the giant ones like that, those are the ones that usually hold the goodies. And also your landing pod. Those hold the best ones. And there she's done it. Maki has reached level 5. No research queued. Yeah, I know, that's intentional. I'm starting to wonder if the dumber we keep Hope, the less we have to deal with the Consortium. Oh my god, we're almost done. Two, 4, 5 more things. Okay. I am figuring the production section right here. So if that's the case, a tower right here, over here, and one right over here. So 3 towers with the guns on them. That should give us plenty of cover of fire. How much stone do we have? 510. That's a good amount. And 80 power. 40, so we'll be able to get 2 of them at a time. But we only have enough carbon nanotubes for only 2 of them. But the night is coming to a beginning. It means everyone's going to have their final meal, then head off to bed. I also think I'm going to have no choice but to make something with the barbed cactuses, because there's no other way that I can see for now for us to get antibiotics. It's going to take a while. Yeah, 8 days. And we need 40 cactus slime, and the things only give 5. Alright, but everyone's going to bed, and let's go ahead and triple speed our way through the night. Risk of a meltdown, Maki. She's exhausted. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and fix that. I'm going to give Maki an extra hour of sleep. Well, actually, she just sleeps through the anything either way. We'll give her 4 extra hours of sleep. That will fix it. Ooh, new insect nest. Yeah, it's far away. I don't need to worry. Speeding on up. Henry is already up and about. But he is the only one up, and seeing as how 3 people are asleep and only 2 are awake, we'll keep on speeding through. Henry, don't be idle. Okay, so that's done. How high can I go with you? Not that high, but better than nothing. Yeah, I don't like having just a single way. There we go. No, one more. There we go. Looks a bit safer that way. There we go. So something like that is kind of what I'm imagining. Just a giant tower of guns. However, obviously, that is not going to work out for us. It is time that we go ahead and start scrapping the alloys and start making the scrap into alloys. There we go. Okay, but very obviously, I don't need that many guns. Let's just focus on this for right now. And then defense-wise, I don't have any fortifications researched. At the same time, if we get enough guns going this way, where are the stairs? Okay. Go with that. I'm not too worried for right now about connecting the towers to the stairs. You know what? Also, yeah, let me get a heater and yeah, you know what? Let's just also go ahead and set this up right now while we're doing this. charcoal. We'll use a wooden one for right now. Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and add that in as well. Insufficient materials. Wow. Well, we have more stone ready to be mined out over here. Okay. Just leave it be. Maki, I need you to, like, just make one thing. Well, multiple things. But I need you working just to get your level up to number 2. No, don't fast forward. Something's going to happen and we're going to miss it. I know it. Because the moment she gets to level 2, she can help out Henry, and having 2 people construction will just catapult our capabilities very far ahead. I know I interrupted your meal to do that, but I think it was for the best. Annette's spending her time in the kitchen still. Damn, still not enough. She can work on the battery, though. That should definitely get her to 2nd level. Weird that construction on a giant battery pack that takes power requires less skill than building a stone stairway. Going to bed? Are you that tired? You still got some energy in you. I would rather you working on this. Please just get to level 2 and then I'll let you sleep. Because this way I know for a fact you can help construct on the other things. Come on. Oh no, I don't think it's going to be enough. I could build another battery, so there's that. No, it's not going to be enough. You can also work on this wind turbine. Surprisingly, again. Come on. You can do it. Get to level 2. There we go. Alright, now she can help Henry out. And there it is. We have power. You go ahead and rest, Maki. I do not mind. Okay, Annette's going fishing. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the roof. What we'll need as well is like a switch to flip on, because we do have the idle, no idle consumption mod going on. So unless something is active, it will not drain power, which makes sense to me. That's like it's just a quality of life thing. Ooh, look at you, Annette. 8 fish. Oh yeah, no, she's super sleepy. And just to check, and yes, we can have two of them right next to each other right there. Look at that, Henry. You have an ally helping you now. Melody's going out mining, which is good because we still don't have enough stone for everything. How's our alloys doing? Getting there. We only got 80, which is not enough. Yeah, we need 100. Oh my god, look at that! 2 people working on the construction projects! I never thought I'd see the day. No, really, I never thought I'd see the day. For the longest time, we've always had like just one constructor in almost every session we've played through. Maki, please don't get yourself trapped. I hope you can climb out of there. I think you can. We'll see. Melody, you're physical. Nah, you still got a ways to go before you actually get up to the next level. There's a dead baby Glutch right here. Wow, yeah, no, remove all those rocks and this place looks so much more barren. Okay, yeah, she was able to get out. Joked with Henry about weightlifting. There you go. Have some banter, talk to each other. Melody and Hope is just the best pal of everyone here. Okay, so we do now have all the stone we require. Maki's going to bed, but that's because Maki's a sleeper. I'm thinking this field right here will definitely eventually go because I'm pretty sure blade grass and glittercap can be grown on hydroponics. So what we'll do is we'll eventually take these out and get a pathway leading over here. It's not a serious pathway, so we'll only do like a 2 thing. Do I have any more leisure stuff? No. Oh wow, Hope's fishing. There you go. Let me go ahead and order up some more fried fish. And Maki is off to bed. Still a little late, comparatively. And luckily, the pickled vegetables are holding us off for a little bit from starvation and also eating the lesser quality food. Well, actually, no, wait. Technically, pickled vegetables are the lesser quality because they don't give any mood boosts. Even the soups give a +6. Alrighty then. Everyone is going off to bed. We'll go ahead and triple our speed. Hope still crafting the healing bombs, which is good. We don't need them. And we now do have 100 alloys. Can't work efficiently in the darkness. Well, too bad. How is your crafting level up? Still only level 2. Ooh, ravenously hungry. Oops. My bad, my bad. I totally forgot. I did not check. If you select the right one. Select the right one. There you go. Go ahead and dismantle those. And that should give us 90 energy crystals, which you'll be able to feed yourself no problem. Annette, you need to get out of there and stop waking everybody up. Henry as well. Well, what are you doing, Henry? Are you going to idle or do something? No, you're going to idle? Okay. Dismantle these items so that we can free Hope. But with majority people awake, we'll go ahead and resume regular time and keep going. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, there you go, Hope. We got a bunch of food for you. It does mean Maki has less and less chance to alleviate her boredom, aside from during the rest hours in the middle of the day. But other than that, it's just pure sleeping for her. Okay, the cloth blossom is ready to be harvested. We still have a heater and the walls to put in. And it really depends on how it goes. Maki's at risk of a meltdown. Yeah, no. We changed her schedule, so it's going to take her a couple days to get everything figured out again. Melody's harvesting the cloth blossom. Good. How is everyone's good luck charm? Still hanging in there? Yeah, okay, we're fine. Got 1 day's worth of food. But we have plenty of juice leaf as well, so that's fine. Slowly but surely. That. Hope still making these. Melody, how we doing over here? Not bad. But she's failing as well. The problem is that I usually have is that how I have them scheduled is that I have them all farm duties are at the same priority, but because of that, they'll harvest, stop, plant, harvest, stop, plant, harvest, stop, plant, all over. So it just takes them forever. Alright, Maki and Henry working together. Now that we do have the cloth, we can go for some flooring in certain locations. Annette's planting a field. Melody's harvesting some more. We don't really have a need for cactuses. I mean, not cactus, sticks. Where did I get cactus? I was thinking of that stuff over there for other work. But anyway, we don't really have a need for sticks. So I'm kind of fine just having them like that. Yeah, sure, it provides some cover to enemies coming up at us. But, again, the idea is we'll have a production area, production research right here, and a tower there, there, and there, which should cover everything. Uh, 5 meals, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead for our first of our guns. Oh, how many CPUs do we have? 3, okay. Build those. And it's the rest hour. That's fine if Annette doesn't want to do anything right now. It's coming along nicely. I mean, it looks a little plain because there's no windows, but we'll get our glass lakeside eating area. We'll get some windows for the bunkhouse as well. I don't think we'll need a window for the storage units, because why? Oh yeah, speaking of... No. Come on. There you go. Alright, 4 more slots. Construction of the turns is underway. Maki is going to be doing some bench pressing. Now, to be fair, because these aren't like actual areas that we live in or interact with too much, we could just have a pathway that goes from here, here, and then here. But again, I'm jumping ahead. Let's just focus on this part first. Can Maki even help with this? Insufficient skill. Who would have thought? Annette, you shouldn't be inactive. Yeah, no, she should be working. Don't know why. Annette's idling. Okay, Melody's coming for that stuff. I don't want to send her too far out because she's just going to take forever. So I guess what we'll do, we'll start planting our own juice leaf. We probably don't need that big for. And another 8x8 right there. Alright. Well, at the very least, Maki can tend to the fields if she can't construct. And how you doing over here, Henry? Still working. Failed. Okay. That's still fine. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot. Can't forget to put in the carpet now that we have some cloth. Need more stone for that. In time. First things first, though. Let me see how this thing works. Alright, not connected to a power source. Okay. All producers in the grid, which is the lightning rod and the carbon tower. And then all the consumers, which is just the heater. How far can you go and connect? Yeah, right there. Should be able to connect to everything right here. Hopefully. And also, we will need a little power switch right there. So this way, we don't have to run all the way over here to turn things on. We can just connect it to the circuit, flip it on right there. Bing, bang, boom. Should fix it all. It only consumes 40 power. And this thing is averaging around 53 minimum. And then the other issue will be just trying to make sure that the robots attack us from this side and not trying to destroy our base. I would still love to find a way to get a fuel source out here. Maybe that's why the robots have taken it easy on us for the most part. But if we were playing on insane difficulty, we would have probably been on like our 20th raid by now. And we're only on our 3rd. Now, granted, they instantly went from G1000s to G2000s, so means as we build up, they're just going to hit us with stronger and stronger enemies. Still got 4 meals, so we're fine. Alrighty, that's turret number 2. Maki's already dead asleep. What's your rest at? 33%, yeah. Okay, and there goes Henry. Alright, the majority are going to bed, so let's go ahead and triple speed our way through the night. It is a little warm in here due to the heater, but we are approaching the cold season of the desert. So it's a good thing we planned that ahead. And 20 alloys. We do have that. How many electronics do we have, though? 14. Okay, so we can handle that. Alloys. We're going to have to do our salvage runs soon, eventually, either way. But you know what? Yeah, I like the idea of having another battery. Alright. Melodies, the first one up and about. So seeing as how the majority are still down, we'll keep on triple speeding our way through. Oh, no, Henry's up now. Henry, do you even need to sleep? You're laid down for like 2-3 hours and you're just right back to it. Alright, but with the majority awake, resume normal speeds. Melody. You can't really do any of that, and you're indifferent to construction either way. What research is there? I already know that sound. Aha! Here they come. Maki, you rest a little bit more. You're super tired. Actually, you know what? Currently unable. What do you mean you're unable? Get your ass over there and build that thing. Alright, what do we got? Two Spec Ops and two F-14s. Okay, okay. I'm actually going to triple my speed, and I'm wondering if I can build these right now. And then if you can switch that on, Henry. Now they are consuming power. The problem will be trying to get them to attack over here, because they're on this side. And we'll put you on circuit 1, the defensive circuit. Okay. Okay, they need to be changed to the circuit, and then we'll see. Either way, I'm not too concerned. A little, but as long as we can make it work with the turns, it shouldn't be too bad of a problem. And now we're only losing 4 energy, so it's not that big of a loss. Hope you are idling. Yeah, no, I think it's time to get research. And for that, give me freezers, advanced research. Actually, no, give me advanced research first and then freezers, because then we could just build this and speed through several things. Do we have the CPUs? Yes, we do. Give me the hydroponics. Give me the carbon fortifications. There's just not enough wood to bother with anything made from that stuff. And give me heat pumping, because that will allow us to get rid of this small little thing, which is, it's fine, but it's not as effective. Argue with Melody about the low food supply. We are out of meals. So I'll go ahead and order up another 5 of those. Basically what we'll do is that we'll run over here to the turrets, and hopefully the turrets will just snipe those F-14s out of the air. How are we doing over here? 4.5 hours. Takes its sweet time. Well, Annette, that just ruins the purpose of using the stairs. Okay. Either way, we have another battery pack. I am going to go ahead and get my secondary wind turbine, because that will just give us plenty of... Ooh, meteor rain. Maybe that'll drop some ores for us. I'll be ever better able to tell this at night, so that we can illuminate the area and we're not just working anywhere. Okay, shared their fear of hunger with hope. Oh, here goes the meteor. Here they come. Hope, I want you in here along with Annette. You guys won't be able to escape if anything bad happens. Alright, guys, as long as you come over this way. Henry, that... No, there's stairs, Henry. Okay, very nice, very nice. Got one of them. Okay, got the other one. Alright, so... And they're coming this way. That is perfect. We can outrange them, which is probably our saving grace. Do they have pulse rifles before I do that, though? Oh, God, one of them does. Okay, hold on. Get off. Get off, get off, get off. Okay. Yep, those pulse rifles are no joke for city destroyers. But we survived! Alright, scavenge those guys. And then there should be 2 of these things down here. Power pole. There you are. Alright, the day continues. But this also just goes to show we need, First off, I think it would be better if we moved you over here so that you're not just right point blank getting hit. Interesting rock. We'll see. But everyone's still working. Turns are offline because the power pole is being moved. No worries. Annette is cooking. Melody and Hope are researching. I thought I heard another one coming down, but I don't see it. Henry, where are you? There you are. Well, they're going to finish the advanced research desk relatively quickly. Hopefully we'll find some more CPUs in these things. Now, what we could also do is put down some traps to deny them from doing anything right off the bat. And then the guns can destroy them. Okay. Henry, if you could turn off the power really quickly. Make sure that is how this will work. Yes, it is. Okay. Hey, look at that. A CPU core. And to be fair, we probably didn't really need to worry too much about it because now that we have 2 of these things right here. Food situation is a little concerning right now. So we're going to have to do another major haul of juice leaf. Also, we do have enough fish for another order of fried fish. Get that. Melody reached intellect level 7. Henry, will you not repair the stone floors? Do we have enough stone? We have 30 stone. Maybe we need to order up some more construction of that. Electronics and scrap. Okay. I don't suppose there's any closer rocks. No, not really. Mine out those and then get back to me. Yeah, a lot of these things were damaged. The problem is the traps require scrap metal to do them. But we need the scrap metal to get the alloys. Four, five. Get those in. What we got, Maki? Some Energel. Okay. Old equipment. It's only in the yellows, so you're fine. Also. There we go. So we'll get those two right there, and then for a bunch of the side wall stuff, we'll just get these wall lamps. Unfortunately, we can't put them on the mirrors, or windows. I suppose what we could also do is provide bait targets. We kind of just like put the things like halfway out here. So this way they shoot at these things first, but hopefully they'll be in range of our turns. We have freezers unlocked, which requires more alloys. But other than that, everyone seems to be doing pretty well. Maki and Henry are going to bed, but majority are still awake with Melody and Annette. There you go, guys. You can complain anymore about your dweller's domain? No, that's right, because you have a carpet. Enough food variety, good luck charm, somewhat fed, 8 on table, 8 a quick meal. Hope has reached intellect level 5, not bad. Melody motivated Annette, but Annette's just going to bed. And with that, we'll go ahead and triple our speed. Okay, they got the creature comforts buff as well. And there was the last of the alloys that we needed. Transporting the goods around, and once again, Henry's the first one up. Hope is ravenously hungry. Where is she going? What are you doing? Oh, she's getting an Energel. Okay. Alright, but Melody is now also up. Gonna have our nice little glass luncheon. Eventually. We're almost there. Alright, Annette is up as well. Unfortunately, I just now realized we did not get the pulse rifle from that Spec Ops drone. Hope improving. Regular update, time's flying. Okay, I'll give you healing for now. Not that it matters, really. Numbing cold, negative 5 degrees outside. Okay, and then we need to get these things on a day-night sensor. Alright, work on the windows. Argued with Melly about low food supply. I know. Okay. Now another mining run is a go. I want to do some salvaging, but I also know that these things are important. Hypothermia, a net. Wow, is it that cold in there? Apparently. It's below given thresholds. Okay. Well, food has taken care of itself right now with 10, 12 meals, so that's good for now. Transform that CPU core. Meanwhile, Maki continues to mine away. Just kind of nervously mining, looking at the desert teak teal that's just kind of patrolling the area. Henry's bringing over the electronics. And Annette is bringing over the scrap. Meanwhile, the furnace keeps on working away to produce more alloys. Hope is sitting down. Do I have the cloth? Yes, I do. Get that flooring right there. And what would look good? Yeah, we'll try something like that. Insufficient materials. That's fine for right now because we can get our wood back when we make these. We just need the alloys for it. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and order this up right here. So at the very least, we'll have someone scavenging. Two ceiling lamps right there. One right here as well. Cancel that actually. And there we go. That should light up that place easy enough. And the outdoor floodlights, keeping everything else go. We're coming along. We just need a lot of alloys. Serving of fried fish while just looking out to the windows at the lake. It's getting really foggy in there all of a sudden, though. Nah, stone paving looks like it should be on the outside, which just means we need more stone, which we are getting. Ceramic tile? Yeah, see, the thing is, the ceramic tile just blends in too well with the carpet next to it. But a wooden parquet actually looks pretty decent. As decent as it is. Or we could just leave it as a pure carpet for right now, not bother with it. Waste of resources. Ridiculed Hope's social skills. Can you guys not do that? Alright, we're going to get hydroponics soon. But majority is we still need the stone. And if we can get to delivery drones, which, you know what? Yeah, I will go ahead and put that in the order. We will no longer have to waste time transporting this stuff over here. We just have to get over here and mine it, and then bring it back. Let's go ahead and get these ceiling lamps to illuminate the place. And these ones over here. Good thing is they consume such little power. Ceiling lamp is over there. Was enough? No, we're one shy. Unpowered. Ah, okay. No worries. We'll just go ahead and build one. How far can I get you? Right there. Ooh, wait, that's right. We don't have wood. And not even these trees really have the wood that we need. We only need 12. You know what? Go look at this big-ass tree right over here. And cut down that one right over there, because that's got more. The other thing is, once we get the alloys in, we can also get rid of this. That requires alloys as well, and that will give us some more wood. It will only give us 5, though. And fortunately, this place will be underpowered until we can get that power pole over here. That right there. He's going off mining. Henry. Oh shit, we still got stuff over here to bring in. Will you guys stop arguing with each other, please? Do you hate each other yet? No, that's good. How does it look at night? Not that bad. It's coming along. %, 15. Wow, a full maxed out. Okay, no, hang on, my bad. Not maxed out. It's only an 8x8. It could have gone bigger, but even by an 8x8, we're only getting 80 cactus slime. It takes 40 to make a single antibiotic. Oh boy. I'm hoping the hydroponics can help us with this. And both of our batteries are full, so that's good. Hope continues research for the hydroponic racks, followed by carbon fortifications, which don't really matter anymore. I'll go say concrete fortifications. We can't just jump the gun immediately go to carbon. At least, I don't think we should. It does mean we'll be skipping over to heat pumping, which is 2 days, delivery drones 3 days, concrete fortifications 1 day. All in good time, and it looks like the majority of people are heading off to bed. Annette, what the hell happened to you to get you so angry? But either way, we'll triple our speed. I guess she was just hungry. And off to bed she goes. Oh, look at that Dramata herd. It's getting pretty big now. I'm still not entirely sure if the animal herds grow naturally or don't. Like in the jungle, very obviously they do grow, and that's because they got these super groups growing. But like for the Dramata and all the others, it's kind of hard to tell. Alright, Melody's first one up. Yeah, followed by Henry. Over here, assist her. Henry, can you go ahead and build this? And then Henry, can I have you cut down that tree right there? Because that will give me all the wood that I need for everything else. And we're at 25 alloys. We'll need to create another hydroponics room all by itself. Meanwhile, research is now moving on to heat pumping. Risk of a meltdown, Annette. But she's going to be bench pressing, so she'll be a little bit happier. However, its freezing debuff is a negative 36. Wow. It's 10 degrees inside there. Yeah, no, I'm thinking we're going to need some jackets. It says fabrics and leathers. I think we figured out before it could just be one or the other. Who has the highest crafting? 2, 3. Okay, so we can't get those. But we can get jackets. Do that 4 times. Get that. Yeah, basically like a winter outfit set. Because there may just be a cold front that just moves in and it freezes us. Right, Henry has got the tree chopped down, which means all the wood is taken care of. But with that little boost to happiness from bench pressing, yeah, no, so she shouldn't be at risk of a meltdown too much more. Henry is the next issue. Yeah, the disturbed sleep is something, unfortunately, that we have to figure out how to do. But the only way we can do that is if we build individual housing for everyone. And I would much rather, I think, get a production room to protect them while they're out here working. Ooh, Annette, you're starting to get cold. Mild. We do have a warm room we can stick her in, so if it gets too bad, we'll take her out of here. Ah, but alas, the hour is upon us, folks. It is time to say farewell, but as you can see, we have been busy. We got our first defensive tower going. It's only got 2 guns, but as we saw before, we can get an astronomical amount of guns up here. We have carpets and a heater with light made from electricity and not the sun. Over here, unfortunately, having the outdoor eating area didn't work out too well with the dust storms and realizing that wasn't going to work too badly. So instead, we'll have a glass box eatery right out looking over at the 5-star lake. We have our kitchen up and running, still getting more fish. Obviously, the storage unit has been refitted, and we're coming along. Now, what I may do instead is just go ahead and build the two other tower ideas that we have, and then make sure we have at the very least one gun on each of them. If anything, just to slow down the consortium when they do attack. But from what I've experienced, they really only like attacking from here or here. At least that's what the two raids this time shown. And aw, damn it, you camel assholes are eating my cactus. Alright, so we gotta address that as well next time around. Problem is, we have to rely on stone because there's no wood to build anything with out here. I mean, there was, but as you can see, it's in a very dismal state of regrowth. Either way, we'll go ahead and call it right there, folks. I will see you again in 10-ish minutes when we come back with our next stream. And you know what that is? It's some Deep Rock Galactic. That's right, we're going to be some drunken dwarves blasting bugs and mining rocks the proper way it should be. All that going, and yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, so thanks so much for dropping by. Hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever you may be. Hope you're keeping safe. Hope you're keeping warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. Y'all know what I prefer. Say it together. Warmth. It is the lifeblood of everything. So, until then, I will see you all in a little bit. If the stream does end, do not worry. That is just me re-updating the information for it, because, again, it does not like the VODs for whatever reason when I try and do it as one continuous stream. No idea, but I'll see you in a bit. Save the game. And quit to make one. Alright, there we go.